Do you ever feel like a fraud in your online coaching business? Like you're not qualified enough? Or that one day somebody's going to find out that you're not as experienced as they thought? Trust me, you're not alone. Imposter syndrome is something that many coaches, especially the newer ones, all deal with. But the good news is that you don't have to let it hold you back. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to stop feeling like an imposter and start stepping into your true power as an online coach. And guess what? I felt like an imposter too. So if you're struggling with the imposter syndrome, I get it. It's completely normal, but it doesn't have to control you. Today, I'm going to give you some practical steps that you can take to overcome self-doubt and build self-confidence. And finally, start feeling like the expert that you are. My name is Steven, and I help new coaches and content creators just like you with monetizing their knowledge by teaching them online passive systems so that they can build a profitable online business and make money while they sleep. So if that's you and you want to learn this information, then hit the subscribe button for more business content just like this. What is the imposter syndrome? Before we dive into the steps, let's quickly talk about what the imposter syndrome is. Essentially, it's the feeling that you're not qualified or capable despite evidence showing that you can get results and that you do know what you're talking about. You may feel like you're faking it or that you don't deserve the success that you're achieving. Signs of imposter syndrome might be you feel like a fraud when people are praising you for your coaching. You say that your success was more luck than skill. You constantly compare yourself to other people and feel less than. But here's the thing. Everyone's felt this at some point in their journey. Even the most successful coaches have moments of self-doubt. The key is recognizing it and taking steps to move through it. In this video, I'm going to share 5 practical steps and strategies to stop feeling like an imposter in your online coaching business. Stick with me to the end of the video because I'm also going to share some powerful mindset shifts that helped me go from feeling like an imposter to confidently running my online coaching business. Recognize your value. The first step in overcoming imposter syndrome is realizing that you are an expert at something. No, you don't need a fancy degree or decades of experience to be valuable. What matters is that you have unique skills and knowledge that can help other people. Ask yourself, is there something that I know that can help somebody else? Let's say you're a fitness coach. You may not have a PhD in exercise science, but you successfully lost weight and kept off the weight. And you have your own strategy of doing that. That experience is worth something. Or as a music coach, even though you might not be playing music for packed concerts every single night, you were able to write, sing, and produce your own song. That's worth something. Don't minimize your own expertise. Even if you only helped a few people, you have a valuable perspective that other people need. Remember, people aren't going to pay you for perfection. They're buying from you because you have the expertise and insights to get them from where they are to where they want to be. Stop comparing yourself to others. A big part of the imposter syndrome is constantly comparing yourself to other people that are in your niche. You might look at somebody with a large following and be like, I'll never be like them, or I'll never be as good as them. But here's the truth. You don't have to be like anybody else. When you compare yourself to other people, you're looking at their highlight reel, all the good stuff and all the greatness, but you're ignoring their journey. It took them 8 years to get where they're at right now. So yes, your house is going to look small in comparison to this skyscraper. So stop looking at the skyscraper and lay down your next brick on your own house. Remember, every successful coach started somewhere, often in the position that you're in right now. Next time you catch yourself comparing, stop and refocus. Unfollow accounts or mute notifications from some people who make you feel inadequate. Don't always have them on your social media. Instead, follow accounts that motivate you and can help you focus on your own growth. When I first started out, I started comparing myself to other people. But then I got a comment from somebody who was very open and transparent with me on how my piece of content changed their life. From then on, I'm only creating content to help that one specific viewer. So think about this in your own online coaching business. If you had 3 people with a question and they came up to you, would you answer their question? Or would you push them off to somebody else who might know more? Or someone else who has a bigger following? If you know the answer to something, you have the moral obligation to help that specific person. So do it. Develop your own framework and message. Having your own framework or methodology helps you stand out and feel confident in your approach. It's the best way to recognize your value, so start creating a step-by-step framework or process that reflects your coaching style. And it's your own unique way of getting results for your clients. Let's say you're a life coach. Your framework could be something like, Step 1, clarity, define your goals. Step 2, mindset, overcoming limiting beliefs. Step 3, action, create an actionable plan. And imagine you call that the life reset button. This now becomes your signature program that you can teach people, and you are now 1 in a million. Reframe negative thoughts. Now let's talk about mindset. One of the biggest reasons that people feel like imposters is because of their inner critic. That voice in your head saying that you're not good enough or that someone's going to find out that you're a fraud. When you hear that inner critic, reframe your thoughts. Instead of thinking I'm not qualified, reframe it to I'm constantly learning and I'm helping people along the way. There are other people who are more qualified than me. Reframe it to just because I'm starting out does not negate my important information. So next time you hear that imposter voice speaking, immediately write down what you're feeling and then rewrite it into a positive reframe. If you think I'm not an expert yet, you can change it to I do know things and I'm getting better constantly every single day. Set realistic expectations. This is a really big one for me that I really want to hammer home for people. Another reason why we feel like imposters is when we set unrealistic expectations for ourselves. You can't expect to have it all figured out immediately. Building a business takes time and success does not happen overnight. So set small, achievable goals that are action oriented. You can't say I want 1 million subscribers by the end of the week. And then when that doesn't happen, you're depressed. I'm not even talking about extending that extreme goal, saying, okay, Steve, I want 1 million subscribers in 3 years. I'm saying instead of aiming for perfection and comparing yourself to other coaches along the way, set small and realistic wins. By doing this, you can recognize your progress. You scripted out one of your videos. You posted a piece of content. You finished your digital product. You created your sales funnel. By doing those small wins, you can have multiple wins per week. And along the journey, when you look behind yourself, you see you got a bunch of wins already. So this leads into the next point. Keep track of your wins. One of the most powerful ways to overcome the imposter syndrome is to keep track of your wins, no matter how small. Create a success journal where you write down your wins. This could be personal achievements, business achievements. Whenever you feel like an imposter, look at this journal and look at all the progress that you've made. The truth is, you are qualified and you deserve to be here. Don't let your imposter syndrome hold you back from the world because they need you. Now, I want to help you along in your journey of starting, growing, and scaling your online coaching business. So if you need more help, you can get a free copy of my book, Snooze Money, The Simple Process to Making Money While You Sleep. And you can get this book in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to learn how to build a strong personal brand, you can watch this video right here. If you want to know how to start, grow, and scale your online coaching business, you can watch this video right here. And if you want to learn how to turn viewers into customers, then you can watch this video right here. I answer every single comment, so go ahead and let me know what you think. With that being said, I appreciate you. Thank you for watching this video. And remember that success is closer than you think.